G'day guys, we've got something we haven't done yet on the channel here, and that is a meal kit supply MRE. Now in the world of commercial MREs, meal kit supply and ex-MRE are, as far as I know, pretty much the closest you can get to a genuine US MRE. Very, very similar. So I'm looking forward to this. Kindly donated by Foolish Doug from the channel. Thank you very much, Doug. He actually sent 2 of these meal kit supply rations over, so we've got a couple of these reviews to do. Now, outward impressions are very good. The actual bag material, or the plastic or the vinyl or whatever it is, it feels almost the same, and it might just be, you know, psychological, but I want to say it feels a bit thinner. It might not be, but it's possible. Colour wise, well, there's not really much in it at all, and weight, well, the scales are out of action, but they feel pretty similar. The meal kit supply rations do actually have the weight on there, so 1¼ pounds, and good old peelable seal. Same thing. These particular rations don't actually have the menu printed on them. You've got a generic bag and it tells you that it comes with a flameless ration heater and the basics of what you get: the entree, side, bread, spread, drink mixes, etc, etc. But on the back they actually have the menu printed, just a sticker, and this particular one is Maple Oatmeal, so obviously a breakfast menu. In terms of a date code, we got 4290, the 290th day of 2014, so very, very fresh in MRE terms. Let's crack in. Not the most glamorous entry, but we're in. There we go. It's been a little while between videos actually. Had a lot going on. We moved house, so this review is the first one in the new pad. Our wheat snack bread, 180 calories. Accessory pack. The accessory pack is typically, we find a little bit less than the normal military ones, but this actually looks pretty good. You've got the exact same spoon as the genuine article. Coffee Mate instant coffee. Moist towelette. Sorry. Coffee Mate creamer. Deep rich instant coffee. A couple of sugars. Salt and a pepper. Now often you find in the actual genuine military MREs that, you know, they don't always include pepper, which I think is a bit of a mistake, so here's a point for including pepper. Napkin. It's not too bad. You don't get getting matches or gum, but otherwise pretty good show for the accessory pack. Oh, we have a monster of a flameless ration heater. Now these are one of the fold over jobbies where you don't actually slip the entree in, I believe. Yeah, you sort of fold it over and wrap it round. Stick a rock or something on top. Interesting to see how these perform. Carb electrolyte beverage powder. 90 calories. Blackberry jam. Yeah, it's interesting. Jam. I usually find in American rations that they're calling it jelly we always call the stuff jam, but it's usually always sort of apple jelly or something like that. So yeah, interesting to see it's called jam. Good old cocoa beverage powder. It's in the old makeup and drink straight from the pouch packaging. Toaster pastry, frosted brown sugar. So that will be like a Pop-Tart. Ooh, a maple muffin top. 270 calories. It's probably a good thing you're just getting the top. And our apple maple oatmeal. And the sleeve that goes around it. That's what they're tending to go with. We see a lot nowadays of just the sleeve as opposed to the box. I'm more of a box fan, but it's alright. No dramas. Yeah, with the exception of gum, perhaps, and the MRE issue toilet paper, I can't actually see where you're dipping out here. This, to me, just seems like the contents of pretty much any genuine US military MRE. Apart from the heater's slightly different. But the rest of it, this would be standard fare, so pretty impressed so far. And first up, we'll get our coffee underway. Deep rich Nestle creamer. It always reminds me now with the creamer of the Canadian IMP ration, where they ever so thoughtfully said to use creamer to help out with the mashed potatoes. And we got 1 sugar, I think. Stir it up. Our orange carb electrolyte beverage powder. That's 12 ounces or half a canteen cup. It always kind of gets me, these particular packages, because it's not really the pouch where you can shake it and drink on the go. I just don't get why they would do it for this and not do it for this, because the the actual contents of this bag takes up probably, I don't know, a sixth, oh, if that, maybe a tenth. But you've got all this extra bag, and yep, sure, you could mix it up in the bag, but it doesn't have anywhere near as convenient a neck to drink out of like this. So that's not a meal kit supply complaint. That's basically you can get these bags in the genuine article too. So yeah, it's just a bit weird. Even for pouring, it just makes it a bit of a hassle as well. Just keeps on going. Think about us. Real vibrant orange colour. Another thing I find funny about the packaging is the way sometimes it just likes to remind you that it's not fine dining or anything close to it. Orange beverage powder, no fruit juice. So it's not as if you're expecting it, but they really sort of just kick you while you're down. No fruit juice. Some of the entrees, you see things like caramel colour added. It gets me. I think the pork sausage with gravy mentions something about being artificially whitened as well. Okay, so for the cocoa beverage powder, we've got the cool pouch and a fill line. Basically with the fill line, you don't really need it, just if you hold it by the middle, you feel when the water gets to that level anyway. A little bit much in there. Hold it over a few times and shake it up. Right. There we go. It's going to be slightly watered down on the usual, but that's okay. Usually find it doesn't make quite enough. But it's looking good. Yeah, we'll get the show on the road from a heater perspective. So all you do with this is put water into that fill line down the bottom. And start wrapping it up. There we go. Okay, it's pretty much bang on. Pop that down in there, then lay it down, and wait for the fun to start. No magic yet. Definitely quite a bit of water in there. Sometimes you find these things start off slow and then really get going quick. You can feel some action. I think we're starting to get somewhere now. Okay. Fold that over. Yeah, it's starting to get some heat in there and puffing up a wee bit, so we'll just keep it all under control. There we go. Well, we'll give our entree some time to heat up. Let's check out the rest of the stuff. And it's all very steeped, you know, breakfast. It's obviously a breakfast menu. A lot of sweet stuff in here. This is our muffin top, maple muffin top, oxygen absorber. Smells good. Smells like maple syrup. Good old wheat snack bread. Bit of a luxury having something so new. That date code. Lovely. There we go with our faux loaf cut. Smells good. As you'd expect, just yeasty, wheaty. A toaster pastry. Okay, sometimes you get these individually wrapped as what they are, Pop-Tarts, and other times you don't. You just have them just the outer bag. That's, I wonder what determines. You expect it to be cheaper, not packaged, I guess. There we go. It's looking very good. Probably the best Pop-Tart that I've ever seen in a ration. The frosting on the top. Ah, that smells great. All these sweets. Blackberry jam. Now the jam's pretty versatile considering what else we have here. You can put the jam on the muffin top, the wheat snack bread, or the Pop-Tart. You know, or, if you really wanted to, you could put it into the oatmeal as well. It all kind of goes together. But for us, we'll just put some on here. Great, nice and solid. A lot of the jams you get, or the jellies, in the US rations are extremely runny, so as soon as you put them on, it's running all over the shop. Now, those with keen eyes would have noticed a bit of an odd addition to this ration, and it's really more in the accessory pack region, having the salt and pepper for a breakfast dish. So I don't think there's really anything that you'd use the salt and pepper on, but you know, I guess it's just standardized across the all of their range. Whereas you do find the accessory packs customized in the US military ones. You know, you'll have certain ones will contain drinks, some will have pepper, some won't, some will have hot sauce, etc., etc. But that's fine. I would rather them include this than omit it. You know, you can always save that for later to use with something else. Right, we're given the entree about 12 minutes to heat up. I can't say I'm a fan of those particular ration heaters. They're, you know, for as big as they are, they you know, look pretty impressive. But when it comes down to it, they're messy, kind of a bit awkward, and they don't really heat the best. You know, that's been my experience with it anyway. So yeah, not terribly good with the heater. So this isn't what I call hot, but that's okay. It's just apple maple oatmeal, and it's not going to be a big deal. It's not piping hot. Well, first impressions, doesn't look the most visually appealing of things. I'll give it a smell. Oh gee, smells great. Okay, we'll try and just coax it out here. Come on. Yeah, quite solid. And there we go, the apple maple oatmeal from Meal Kit Supply. Let's tuck in. We'll start off with the drinks. Coffee. That's good. Normal instant coffee. Cocoa beverage powder. I made a little bit weak. Well, we'll see if the taste is weak, but I used a bit more water than I should have. That's not bad at all. Definitely tastes a little bit watered down, but not to the extent that it's ruined it, so I'd go with that amount of water again. Orange carb electrolyte beverage powder. Yep, not bad. Just Gatorade, Powerade type drink. Toaster pastry. This was brown sugar frosted. These things are incredibly thin and easy to break. There you go. You do put these in the toaster apparently, I suppose, hence the name. I was intending to do that at some point, but obviously not with this one. Give that a try. Yeah, that's good. With these toaster pastries, the filling inside is so thin. You know, you don't know really what you're tasting. I think you taste the frosting more than the stuff inside, but still very nice nonetheless. And the frosting gives it a little nice crunchy sweetness. Now wheat snack bread. This is a nice fresh one. Yeah, it tastes great. Nothing like a fresh wheat snack bread. Give it a go with the jam. Yummy. Definitely transforms it. Good jam too. Maple muffin top. Feels quite moist, soft. Like I say, smells a lot like maple. Good thing. Oh wow, that's too good. It's too good to not have some more. Seriously delicious. Nice, real melt in your mouth, spongy cake type texture, and that maple flavour just sends it over the top. So Very, very good. Yeah, let's check out the main event here. Apple Maple Oatmeal. Like I said, it's quite solid. It's quite congealed. So it looks like oatmeal that you've made and then left it a bit too long to cool down. It gets quite solidified and gluggy. There we go. The smell is great. You can definitely smell the apple. It smells like a bit of cinnamon there too. It tastes more like an apple puree more than oatmeal. You don't really taste the oatmeal as such, and in terms of there's no real texture in there. It's just sort of like a mash. It's good though, and in fact, you could put a little bit of sugar on that. It's sweet enough for me as it is, but you could definitely jazz it up a bit if you wanted to, even with some of the jam, like so. Give that a try. Bit of texture with the Pop-Tart. Yeah, it's really good. It's the kind of dish you could actually just scrunch it all up together, and then eat it like that. There's nothing that doesn't really work here, apart from some of the condiments, salt, pepper. Yeah, but otherwise for breakfast, I don't think I've come across a better breakfast MRE so far. This is really tops for me. I'm quite a sweet tooth, and it really delivers. So, my verdict is for the Meal Kit Supply Company, if you're looking for something that's pretty much as good as the genuine article, so far from this particular menu, I've only had one. It's getting the thumbs up from me, and it's very, very close. So if they're available to you, and US military MREs aren't, then I don't think you'd be selling yourself short and trying one of these Meal Kit Supply meals so far. But we'll check out some of the other menus as well, and we'll form a better opinion. But I think the boss is going to like this one. Alright, so we got a Meal Kit Supply MRE. This one's Apple Maple Oatmeal. It's a breakfast one. What do you think?
Yummy.
Yeah? That's good. Okay, and that thing is a maple muffin top. What do you think about that?
Yummy.
Yeah? If you need something to wash it down, sweetheart, you've got a hot chocolate. No, not hot chocolate. It's just a cocoa beverage powder.
What about this one?
That's orange. Okay, that's a wheat snack bread with jam. What do you think?
Yummy.
Do you know what that is?
Mm-mm.
Guess.
Don't know.
It's called a Pop-Tart. You like this one, don't you? You got your chocolate drink here. You got another moustache.
Do I?
You do. Alright, so what's your favourite out of all of those things?
Yummy. All of them.
All of them?
That one and There's a red one and those two.
You like them all? Okay. Alright, cheers, Foolish Doug. That was awesome. Great to try a Meal Kit Supply Company for the first time. And you're very impressed. So thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
See you next time.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
And we almost forgot. Thanks for the Tootsie Rolls, Doug.
Yeah, thank you.
How many are left?
Let me see. None? What's that?
Hey, it wasn't just me.
It was Mummy.
Was it? This was all of us. We all had those.
Yeah.
They were good, eh? Yeah. Alright, cheers. Bye.
Bye.